Welcome to another episode of The Pickpocket. Here at The Pickpocket, we utilize the NBA category and the Fanduel app to help you win money. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. All right, the amount of players underperforming lately has been crazy. Our cover player was atrocious last night. He stunk. There have been guys getting below their usual minutes, and it's been a rough start back. Hopefully this week will be better. If you are new to the channel, feel free to use a mock lineup we provide for you guys as a base and substitute players where you see fit to get your own taste for your own lineup. Scary Terry Rozier is playing against the worst defensive team in the NBA, literally. He has been back to playing like himself and fitting in with LaMelo going off. We expect another good night. My boy Desmond Bane, my boy Bane, is a value pick. He starts at this matchup, isn't favorable by any means, but he was the best option left considering the rest of the roster. Bridges hasn't been quite around that average, but this will be a great opportunity to bounce back. He gets the minutes, and now he has the opponent to be his all-around self. Kyle Kuzma has seemingly caught fire. He is playing through that heel injury, and he's catching a Golden State team on a back-to-back, and the Lakers are playing to find rhythm going into the playoffs. And he plays best when he knows he has to be good. Excuse me. Here's hoping Draymond or Oubre don't make it too hard for him. Holmes has been exceptional. He is facing a team which has a solid center, but his activity around the basket with boards and blocks with some offense looks good for this game. That should be up and down and a lot of scoring. Core 5 lineup. You got Paul, LeVert, Kawhi, Randle, and Jokic, the Joker. And as you can see, my boy Dennis Schroeder is at the top of the point guards. My boy Dennis Schroeder. Chris Paul finds himself in a great point guard matchup tonight, and between the two, we like his ability to do more in this game. Between assists and steals, he may get outscored in points, but we can see more of a well-rounded game for him versus Morant. Both are great options. LeVert wasn't bad in his first game back. Now he finds himself in a game versus a team that isn't the best defensively. It helps that there isn't really any film on him yet, so he can still play off Brogdon and Sabonis and benefit well. Rodney McGruder is a solid option for value because the guards for Detroit can't seem to find a solid rotation. Every night is a toss-up. He's seen more minutes lately though. Julius Randle is on fire lately. We understand it's Brooklyn and the possibility of getting smashed, and they did against Milwaukee. However, their big situation isn't the best, and it's a lot of Harden and Kyrie. If they can keep it close, Randle should definitely have a good game. And of course, the Joker will have to be his typical 60 FDP night. Stop what you're doing right now. Subscribe to the channel. I haven't had to go hunting in a while. Let's keep the streak going. I haven't had to use the Naruto bag. I haven't had to go to the closet and get my Ramble bag. So let's keep the streak going. Alright, for the rest of this presentation, you're going to see these symbols. These symbols are going to do a lot of the explaining for you. Feel free to take a picture of this page with your cellular device, or you could just rewind the video. Cheat sheet, best performer lineup, players we believe will have the best night at their position. Any of these hitters should help your lineup. Murray versus Detroit is also a great option, and this is not a mock lineup. Cheat sheet after hours is back. No value players tonight because most players under 5K are just super risky, and this is not a mock lineup. Cheat sheet, kidding, value plays under 5K. It's not the best. It's players left off here that could produce, but make sure you look at the matchup, and this is not a mock lineup. This is the end of the presentation. Be sure to like the video because it definitely helps us out. Please comment any questions or concerns you may have, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And thank you for choosing another episode of the Pickpocket DFS.